Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say, call Elohim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. All right, shalom to them, and hey, I hope we all continue to do so. You know, shalom to the Aquaf, the very few sisters that do listen up as well. I'm the brother Yarmaya from the Great Millstone Chicago camp. Basically, this is just a laying back, not a laying back, but it's just you know, something off a conversation I had with a Malachite lady, you know, yesterday, and you know, I was shooting the shit with her, you know, and I was trying to holler at her, and you know, she was going, but then the spirit just something just happened, and you know, this bitch just get to talking about all kind of crazy shit. So I'm just listening. I'm like, man, the Lord really sent me here to judge this bitch. So I'm just smiling and shit the whole time, really seeing where the spirit is going. And she said, well, out of nowhere, the bitch just said, you know, because we was talking about how society fucked up and how no matter where you want to put it, like far as how Jake is in the street, whether it's the way the black woman act, whether it's the way niggas act, how Esau is at the forefront of this. And she said, and it's the spirit, this bitch wasn't unintelligent, you know, according to this world standards. You know, she's a very educated woman, young lady too. And she was saying, basically, she said, so she wanted to see how I felt about it. You know, she said, what about the Jews? The so-called, the Jews. She said, because I'm a Jew. And I was just telling her, like, oh, so this is why I'm talking to you. In my head, I said that. I said, well, so you're a Amalekite. You know? She said, well, you can do a DNA swab. I said, I don't give a fuck what the papers say. What, you know, anything. A DNA swab, you're an Edomite. All right? You're from the seed of Amalek. You're the seed of the wicked. But see, long story short, you know, I ain't even finna get into what we was getting into. And, you know, I didn't have no big disagreement with the lady. But, yeah, I really had to let the bitch know. But the thing about it is, it's so much separation that Esau's trying to create amongst himself. Look, man, you people who call yourself Jewish and Israeli are the seed of Amalek. The other Edomites are the Edomites. All right? And the Lord is going to make war with Amalek forever. And right now, y'all losing this war. I say all that to say this, because this is going to be very short. This is just a pre-camp video. Esau is done, man. You know, whether it be these Edomites, these low-level Edomites trying to come up against Amalek, or Amalek trying to shoot the other percentage of the Edomites down from whatever prospective clan or group of hoodlum Edomites they may be. Look, it's done. Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that follow it. This is the end of this age. Our time is here. And see, what they're trying to do is escape those chains and point fingers like that fucking Spider-Man meme. And it's not going to happen. All right? Because, see, what you devils don't realize is that you touch the apple of the Lord's eye. And you got to understand the humiliation, all right, and the beatdown that the Lord gave us, all right, and he was merciful to bring us back into this truth and into our lots. But what the Lord did to us, if he did that to the apple of his eye, man, he really ready to fuck y'all up, man. The Lord is about to fuck these devils up, man. And that's why you got to stay on the right-hand side of this prophecy. And what I mean by that is you want to seal your lot and your faith as one of the elect, man. You don't want to know this truth and be cast to the wayside, man, because we know that these devils are going down, man. The time is up. This is, I'm going to just bring out a couple scriptures, man, and I'm going to leave it alone, man. But you ain't escaping this fucking judgment, man. Because every conversation, regular conversation that you have with a so-called Edomite, and you know, we don't just, you know, get out there and just talk to random people and shit like that. But whether it's on the line or whether you really having a deep, thought-provoking conversation, in the back of their heads, you know that it's their fucking fault. And they setting up so many scenarios, so many you got big critical race theory. You know, you got so-called big words that they create to act like shit never happened. This shit is about to go down and you devils feel the squeeze coming. That's what's really going down. Let me get the couple scriptures and I'm going to just end it, man. You devils ain't got, it's over with. It's done. We here now. All right. This is St. Luke 21 and 24. It says, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword and be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And this happened to us, man. It happened to us, and it's happened to us way back. You niggas got to pay for 70 AD, man. You got to pay for the so-called transatlantic slave trade. Your feet still over there in our land to this day. You always try to creep your little dirty ass into some inheritance that ain't yours, man. But it's over with. I'm going to read that again and get a couple more. This is saying, look, the Lord has your fucking number. Luke 21 and 24. It says, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. So you heathens had us into captivity, man. This is your last stop, man. This is your last stop. It's done. It's done, man. Hey, look, the scripture says, he that lead into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the faith and the patience of the saints, man. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what the Lord himself has been aching for. He told you that in Revelation, the 1st chapter. He told you that in Revelation, the 4th chapter. How you going to escape that? Now, Salaki, the first, matter of fact, I'm going to get it. This is Revelations 1 and verse 7. It says, behold, he cometh with the clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen. This is what the Lord has been pondering and waiting. The Lord can't wait to get his fucking hands on you devils, man. And it ain't going to be a goddamn thing you can do about it. There's no escaping his judgment. It is written, man. It says in the book of Psalms, he is the judgment written. You done. You can fucking forget about it. This is Isaiah 34 and verse 1. It says, come near ye nations and hear and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear. And all that is therein, the world and all the things that come forth of it. And then this bitch gonna have the nerve to say, well, I've been reading. I said, look, man, when you read the Torah or the Torah, all right, the Tanakh, when you read the scriptures, I've been reading that since I was 6 years old. Look, when you read the parts about Amalek having war with the Lord having war with Amalek forever, that's talking about you. When you read to the Esau's the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it in the Apocrypha which your people took out, that's talking about you. When you read about Cain ruling sin, killing his brother, that's talking about you. You've been a damn demon from the beginning, man, and the Lord got your fucking number and your time is up. That's it. That's all. No escaping this shit, man. Verse 2, it says, for the indignation of Yahweh, his indignation. The Lord has been heated about you devils, man, and now he dropping a fucking hammer on you, man. Big time. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also should be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcass, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and the host of heaven shall be dissolved and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. Because nuclear fire is the end of this society. And then you're going straight into hardcore slavery. And you see all these other heathen nations, along with you Edomites, who the Lord put them Russians and that umbrella, everybody that's dealing with them, the BRICS nations, nobody, hey look, even your own allies. All right, the scriptures say the beast shall hate the whore. America in general, America and that land of ours that they defile, Israel, done. For real, they done, man. Nuclear fire. It says, and their host shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the tree, as the falling fig from the Salaki, as a falling fig from the fig tree. My sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. So whether you Edomite, from your perspective, Dedan, whether you from Teman, all right, whether you from Amalek, Esau is done. The Lord required a sacrifice, man. Hey, here you go. Verse 6, it says, the sword of Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahweh hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. That's the end of this thing, man. That's the end. It's over with. And after that, you going straight into the fucking chains, man. It ain't no getting out of this, man. You know, the elder brother Benji say that all the time. This is the caption of this loophole. He always think he got a fucking loophole, man. Look, your ass finna pay, nigga. That's that. This is Psalms. This is the book of Psalms 149. It says, praise ye Yahweh. And that's why we should be rejoicing, but we really about to rejoice. That's why we should be enduring, mighty in the spirit, man. It says, Psalms 149:1, it says, praise ye Yahweh, sing unto him a new song, and his praise in the congregation of the saints. And like the Apostle of the time say, Esau can't fucking sing and dance, man. You ain't the people of the Lord, man. And if you see one that can, it's because he came from our seed, man. Shalom, Dawad. It says, let Israel rejoice in him that made them, and let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name and dance. Let them sing praises unto him with timbrels and harp. Timbrel and harp. For Yahweh have taken pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. So, if he beautified y'all with salvation, why is the whole... Because I told her, you might be a 1947er via the Balfour Declaration. You damn sure ain't never see the Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You ought to see the Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. You a Hebrew Edomite. But you damn sure ain't Yashar Allah. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Sing the praises. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. And that's the end. Not you putting us in slavery in America, wickedness running rampant all on the earth, putting niggas in impoverished communities, putting the fathers in jail, putting the mothers on drugs, or even worse, Christianity, welfare, fucking all this bullshit going on. You got niggas out here killing each other. You touch the apple of the Lord's eye. Buck breaking us. How the hell you think you ain't gonna pay for that shit, man? Look, man, you devils are fucking done. And it ain't no escaping this judgment, to bind their kings with chains. You going to the fucking pit. Get ready for it, man. You think we got our foot on y'all ass now, bitch. Wait. Call Aloud, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to the hopeful elect Akim out there enduring Shalom.